I'm trying to create awareness for mental health, so anxiety, depression. Can I ask, have you been through it, or do you know anyone that's been through it?
I've been through them all. I've been through anxiety, depression, manic depression, schizophrenia. It just makes you feel horrible inside all the time.
Can I ask what caused the depression?
I had a car crash. And my sister died.
Oh no.
And my mum and dad didn't want anything to do with me. So I got slung out of house. Right, sleep on the streets in Bournemouth. The benefits stopped. So I came to London.
What made you get through it? Are you still through it?
They gave me medication of Prozac that really helps the depression. And they gave me Solparide to stop me panicking. It makes things a lot better with medication.
What advice would you give people that are going through it? That, you know, anxiety, depression. Is there any sort of things that helped you get through it?
Yeah, the day centres. Go to the day centres. They help you get off the street, and if you're ill, they'll help you get into a hospital.
Like if I was talking about mental health, what does it mean to you?
Mental health just means taking care of yourself and making sure that you're in a good place, regardless of what's going on around you.
Can I ask if you ever suffer mental health?
I've never been diagnosed, so I guess not. Just like the normal things that people go through. I don't know, life can get pretty stressful, and it's hard sometimes to figure out how to deal with it.
What advice would you give that got you through hard times?
Keep pushing through, find people that you can rely on who are dependable, and eventually it'll get better.
There's no such thing as common sense when it comes to mental health. It's different for everybody, isn't it?
It is.
A lot of people are scared to go to a counsellor, but it's not.
Would you say it's because of like stigma?
Yeah, of course. When people hear that you're going to a counsellor, or you tell someone, a lot of my friends, when I told them I was doing counselling, they said like, I'd never go to a counsellor, it's not worth it. But it is really worth it. Like, I lost my dad, and that helped me for a lot of it. So a lot of people find it hard to grieve, and they think that how they're grieving is wrong, but everyone grieves differently. And you learn that, people do deal with things differently, but it's good. It is good. Don't be scared to talk to anyone.
I don't really want to talk about mental health.
12 years ago, unfortunately, my brother committed suicide. He was suffering from depression, but because I was such a young age back then, you don't really know it. I don't think people are talking about it because it is such a big stigma against mental health. Nobody wants to talk about it, especially men. Men don't want to talk about mental health because they don't like to ask for help, and I think that's what affects more men. It's like they don't like asking for help, and it's not just men, it's women as well. Women don't like asking for help and are seen as they're weak for asking for help.
So what advice would you give?
Someone that's worked in mental health myself, I'd say talk to anyone, talk to your loved ones, talk to your friends, your family, a stranger. I always find it's better to talk to a stranger because they won't judge you, they don't know who you are. You can say whatever, and the stranger will give you some advice and suggestions, but I think talking is the best advice I can give to anyone.
Thank you, Liz. Thank you so much, man. It's very brave you come on, man. Again, I'm sorry for your loss.
No, it's okay. Thank you very much.
All the best, man.